and welcome back to Soul. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to make today short and sweet for this week. So first of all, I hope you're having a lovely week. I hope that there's at least a little bit of sun. And if there isn't, everyone around me is sneezing and it's flu season. So please remember to take your vitamins, stay hydrated, have some tea or something warm, maybe some chicken soup. But really today what I wanted to share was food for thought as always, but just one phrase that I want to leave you with this week. The only real failure in life is not trying. Very often, we're afraid of failing, of falling short of our goals, of not being good enough. And that was the topic for Sunday evening's affirmation, or, this is for you, whatever you want to call them. But in truth, failure is really an illusion. Every time that you try something, even if it doesn't go exactly as planned, you're actually one step closer to where you want to be. Think about it. When you try something, whether it's starting a new project, pursuing a passion, taking a risk in your personal life, you're already moving forward. Sure, the outcome might not always be what you hoped for. You might not even reach your goal right away or ever based on the very specific thing that you're doing. But trying means that you're learning, you're growing, you're gaining experience. And these steps, whether they do end up in success or immediate failure, are all necessary to get you where you want to go. So really, the only true failure is inaction, staying stuck because of fear or self-doubt. When you don't try, that's how you guarantee that you won't succeed. You close the door on possibility. But when you make an effort, even if we do stumble along the way, we're progressing. What we label as failure is really just part of the path towards success. So let's say you're starting a business, you're embarking on a creative project, and that doesn't turn out the way that you wanted, right? You could start a podcast and it doesn't turn out the way you wanted. You could be taking a new course, going into a new major, starting a business, right? All of these things you could look at as failure if you don't recognize what you are doing immediately. But what actually comes out of it is absolute worst case scenario, right? If it does quote unquote fail based on social standards, you could actually recognize that you've gained knowledge, skills, insights, things that are actually going to lead you closer to your goal. With every attempt, you're redefining your approach. You're getting clearer on what you want. You're building resilience to keep going. Even if you're not necessarily good in relationships, right? Or hobbies or self-improvement, trying to manage your anger. Taking the first step is the most important part. It's not about failure, it's about trying. It's about expressing yourself, it's about moving forward with clarity. So I'm going to leave you with this. Like I said, I'll keep it short and sweet. But here's to shifting our focus away from the fear of failing and instead embracing the power of trying. We do this, as always, step by step, day by day. Thanks for your time, and I will see you next week on Soul.